Hello everyone, it's Suzanne Sky, and just thought I'd do a short video today sitting in front of the wild sunflowers. These aren't as big as the famous ones, but these are wild ones in South Texas. See if I can break this one off. Got too much stuff in my lap. Okay, they're about, well, this one's sort of folding up, but they're about 2.5 or 3 inches. And these big bushes of them, I guess you would almost call it, even though it's single stem on the bottom, they really spread out. So anyway, most people just mow them down or something. But I like them, and they bloom like all the time. So let's see if I've got this. You can see down the row of the porch here. Can you see the end? Yeah, they're all the way down and closing end. So anyway, yesterday, or was it last night? I forget when it was. I did the last video. I was talking about these protein powder things, and this is Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides, 20 grams of collagen peptides per serving, skin, hair, nail, joint support. So this is what I'm using it for, is the joint support. And let's see, grass-fed, pasture-raised, and there's a picture of the cow. So unflavored. I got this at Walmart. It's $21. One of my daughters-in-law told me about it. She uses it because she's got arthritis in her hands, and it really has helped, I think. My knees aren't as bad as they were, and my shoulders weren't as bad as they were, but now they're starting to hurt worse just the last couple of days, maybe because of the rain. And anyway, I like these, I really do. They don't taste bad or anything. It says unflavored. Let's set that down. And the other thing, besides the sunflowers I was going to talk about today, is this book I'm reading. I'm sure some of you are familiar with the Father Tim novels. And this is by Jan Karan, I don't know. This is Home to Holly Springs. And it's about, oops, sorry for the noise, guys. But it's about an Episcopal priest and his wife. Well, all of the series of books didn't have the wife in it because he didn't marry her till, I don't know, maybe first or second book. I don't know. But anyway, they're just cozy kind of books with wholesome and just good vibes, And so I'll read you what this one says. Ooh, the sun's so bright, I don't know if I'll be able to see. It says, sometimes a trip back home becomes a journey of the soul. After more than 38 years, Father Tim Cavanaugh returns to his childhood home of Holly Springs, Mississippi, on a profoundly personal journey. Yeah, I'm having trouble seeing it. Whatever became of Tommy Knowles, his forbidden childhood friend, and Peggy, the loving woman who was like a second mother? What were the facts behind the court trial that drove the Cavanaugh family even further apart? He figures Thomas Wolfe was right, you can't go home again. Then he discovers the truth. A surprising number of old connections have miraculously survived time and neglect. In this first of the Father Tim novels, Jan Karan takes her celebrated Mitford character to territory he has long avoided, the uncharted territory of family, giving us a spellbinding and poignant narrative laced with the wisdom and forgiveness only a trip back home can inspire. And then in the back, it's got a really short little thing about it. It says, "Come home." 38 years have passed since Father Tim Cavanaugh left his Mississippi hometown, determined not to return. Then he receives a handwritten note postmarked Holly Springs. Cryptic and unsigned, it says only, "Come home." These two words compel him to make the most disturbing journey of his life. They also lead him to a truth that will change his life forever. Okay, I'm almost at the end of it here. I've only got, I don't know, maybe 60 more pages or something of it. And it's been a good book. Yeah, and when I finish this, I know one person I might take it to, see if they want to read it. If not, I'm going to put it in our little free library down at the Taqueria in town. So it's not one I would keep, but it's a good book and it's entertaining. The others in the series, so far anyway, are At Home in Mitford, The Light in the Window, These High Green Hills, Out to Canaan, A New Song, A Common Life, In This Mountain, Shepherds Abiding, and Light from Heaven. So there's quite a few of these Father Tim books. I've read maybe 2 of them. I don't even remember which 2 they were. Probably At Home in Mitford, and I don't know what the other one would be. Maybe that was the only one I read before getting this. But yeah, I think I'll probably give it a rating of 4 stars or 4.5. It's a good book. And I was going to show you the magnolia tree today. It's just a small one, but there are no blooms on it today. Yesterday there were a couple of big fragrant blooms, but not today. And let's see. You know, I guess that's about all I've got today. I just got back from having lunch with a friend. We usually have lunch every Monday and Friday down at the Taqueria, and I check the little free library and add books to it. I added 2 today, and happily somebody else added a book or 2, and there were several books missing, so I'm glad people are taking them and leaving some too, so that's good. And are there any little free libraries in your area? I just love ours, and people should be reading if they want to, and it's easier than going to the next town to the library, or certainly cheaper than buying books. Although I just ordered another one through Amazon yesterday. Traffic again. Oh, that's my son. But anyway, I guess that's about it. I may do another video later. It's just so hot now. I was thinking about including in this video a look at my purple crepe myrtle. It's really starting to bloom this year. We got so much rain yesterday. Yeah, it wasn't yesterday I posted, it was the day before, because it was raining hard yesterday. And then some other flowers around here, my new little fig tree. We've got one that's, you know, like about this tall, but this one is a new one, and it's about like that, and I just finally planted it in the ground a couple of weeks ago. And still waiting on the man to come and finish weed eating. He mowed, when was it, like a week ago, but didn't weed eat, didn't come back the next day to finish it. So I really want that weed eating done, because on the other side of the porch, I want to plant okra, and I need all that weed eaten first. And whenever that's done, then I'll have to try to plant. But okra will probably do okay with that. It's a hot weather thing. Today it's about 90, I think, at the moment. Probably get warmer later. But it's still cooler out here than it is inside. If I was sitting in the shade, it would be better. But I didn't think of that when I came out. So anyway, that's it. If you're reading a book, let me know what you're reading and if it's good or worthwhile to for me to try to find it or get it at the library. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow or the next day.